it's Laura from Craft and See with Laura B. I am here, well, I'm here to try to get my feet wet again, to try to get more comfortable with this. I'm trying to make sure the camera is not skewed, wonky, at an angle. Anyway, I'm taking a quick break from paper crafting right now because, well, so many ideas, just so many, anyway, so what I thought I would do is finish my floating teacup that I made, a good year ago, if not more. And there it sat because I lost my will to do paper crafting. So yeah, I did this last summer, like a year ago last summer, like summer of 2021, somewhere around in there. Anyway, so stand up again. So it is what is called a floating teacup, and I learned this in my home decor days just before I started paper crafting. Anyway, so I'll show it to you like this. This is what I've done. So I've got rocks and moss, the fake moss, and here's the teacup and the saucer. And I'm sure some smart people like you have already figured it out. How did you do this, I shall say? How did you do it? Well, it's very simple. It'd be a fork. This is a fork, which I've covered with moss so you cannot tell that it's a fork, which is the whole point. But you take a fork and you bend it. Oh, you can see just a little bit of the silverware through that. And you attach one to the saucer, and then the top of the handle to the inside of the teacup. Now, what I did was use a bunch of hot glue, because I'm obviously, well, maybe it's not obvious, but I'm making a waterfall into a pool. Basically, I wanted it to be a fairy, part of like a fairy garden type of thing, but I ain't got no fairies. So, anyway, I decided today, because, well, this whole YouTube thing has thrown me through for a loop, and excuse me, technical difficulties, blah 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 blah, learning curve, you know, old, not understanding this whole, yeah, it's just, yeah. So anyway, and I really hope you can't see me when I sit down. Okay, good. Anyway, so I have got, I've got some of these butterfly buttons. Somewhere I have like 3 or 4 plastic butterflies, and I gotta remember what I did with them. But, you know, hey. So, I've got some, that's not what I wanted. I've got some flowers here, little individual flowers. If I want to use those, I also went to my tower of flowers and picked out some more. Not sure I'm going to use this. This is all Dollar Tree. Well, most of this is Dollar Tree. This be Walmart. Lamb's ear. This, I acquired a lot of flowers, so this may be one. These, I think they're lavender or hyacinth. And then boxwood. So, we've got that. I've got my 3 paints. A bright blue, this Papillon pickling wash, and then the pearl white that I'm going to mix to try to make my reflecting pool, which is not going to be a reflecting pool, let's face it, it's just going to be a regular pool. Hang on just one moment, I gotta read this text. So just tell me. Sorry, I greatly apologize. I will probably try to... Anyway, okay, so... paint brushes, I've got some water here, just in case. I've also got my tea, of which I will take a slurp, which is probably too cold for me by now. Could be hotter, but you know how it goes. Alright, so we are going to take a little bit. Alright, so there's the Papillon Pickling Wash, which I'm really not sure what pickling wash is, to tell you the truth. I just knew that it was colors that I liked and was inexpensive, so. Alright, sorry, you heard me talking to myself. Oh my gosh, if you heard that, I apologize. Just trying to deal with some stuff. My other job. Oh, I'm not talking very much. I'm very tired. I got re-sick after Christmas. And, well, I'm just really tired. So, obviously, the shallow ends of the water are going to be, sorry, I really tried to talk. The shallow ends of the water are going to be a lighter blue. Let's put some more of this. I really like this white pearl. I really like it. I got it at the Walmart, or Walmart, because it's a nightmare. Anybody who has to go to Walmart knows it's a nightmare. Alright, so I am going to start with, let's put a little bit of this into there. I'm going to lighten it up, and if that's not going to work, then I'll go get some white. Yeah, I'm going to get some white because that's not I don't want it so bright. Hang on, I'm just right over here. I'm trying to find a white that isn't my big bottle of white, but apparently that's what I found. So I'm all out of my little bottles. And that was just brilliant. Try not to do what I just did. There we go. I am just mixing paint until I get what I like and what I think that I want. So, there we go. Let's get these two separated by more, and I'm hoping you can see what, yes you can, see what I'm doing. I'm playing. That's what I'm doing. I'm playing. There we go. There we are. Okay, here we go. Let me see if he ever answered me. Alright. So I'm going to go around here in the middle-ish where I want. Now, this is fairly dirty and, excuse me, dirty and dusty, and I tried to, you know, wash it off a little bit, clean it off. Get some of the dirt. And try not to get the paint on the rock where you don't want it. So it'll just be a matter of layering. And what I'm going to do here is just in the middle. Hopefully where I think it might be a little bit darker. So here's this. Yeah, it's not like super exciting. Well, I mean, I like this kind of stuff though. I really do. So it is exciting to me. Okay. So I could dry this with my heat gun. Of course, I have to be very careful because why? Hang on just one moment. I've got to pause you. I've got to take care of this for a second. Okay. For those of you who don't know, my main job, I guess, which isn't main, anyway, is I'm a living caregiver for a special needs gentleman, and I'm trying to figure out when he wants this tree taken down, so we're texting back and forth. Yes, we live in the same household, and yes, we text back and forth. Basically, it's a unique house. It's very long. He lives on the front end of it, I live on the back, and we share a kitchen. So it's kind of like two separate households, but I'm still waiting for his response on when he wants his tree taken down. Anyway, so I used my heat gun to dry, not very well, because it's not, and I didn't want to melt the hot glue, so I did not do it for very long, and I did it on low heat. So what I'm going to do now is just take my mixture of this Papillon and this metallic white pearl, because I really like it, to make it kind of shimmery and light. So, and it is a little, trying to get it through, and yeah, you're going to get it on everything else that's on there. And boy, it did. Boy, howdy, it took a lot and lots and lots of hot glue to do this. But back in the day when, you know, hot glue was my friend, I didn't mind. Ooh, look, see, there's more water that's spilling out. And once this dries some more, I can come in with other colors, you know, to kind of blend it a little bit more. Now, if I had fairy people to add, it would be nice. And if I could find those blasted plastic, bright colored butterflies, they would be perfect for this. That's what I've been saving them for. But oh, where did I put them? Yeah, past Laura knows that. Current Laura is like, what? I have no idea what you're talking about. What are you talking about? I'm probably getting my big fat head in the way. How the camera does. You don't think it's in the way, you don't know that it's in the way. Of course, because if you stand up to look, you won't see it. So, and of course the paint doesn't want to adhere very well to the hot glue. So it's kind of acting squirrely. So now I have the base of that darker blue. So I can kind of go over it with the metallic-y lighter blue and swirl. And, I prefer to do this by hand. Hang on just one more moment. Alright, we're back again. We'll see how this goes. So basically we're letting it dry, and while it's drying I'm going to start attaching flowers, which I should get my glue gun down for that, and I didn't, so hang on. Luckily that's a quick fix. Vans, it's right there. Okay, I'm going to have to pause again. I am so sorry. Alright, I'm back. I'm back with more flowers because I'm not sure I like those. And since I have so many, I'm going to move my paint before I get stuff all over it in it, which is about to happen because it's me. There. So. Alright, so we've got some pansies, some leaves. Some of these are already taken apart, which is nice. Oh, look at that. I'd forgotten all about those. Might want to keep those out for junk journaling. Instead of the long home decor that I have. Yeah, there's a theme of a lot of purple, and believe it or not, purple is not my favorite color. But there's a lot of purple out there. So, oh look at this. There's some cheapo lavender. Oh, now those are pretty. Look, they even have some, okay, we're using those. We're using those. Here's another one. I'm trying to find small-ish. I hope you can hear me. Small-ish flowers. We need small-ish flowers. Alright. Sometimes it's difficult for me with communication styles. And we'll pretty much leave it at that. Alright. I feel like I can't make a decision. Make a decision. Make a decision. I'm making a decision. I am just taking a flower. I think my glue is ready. My glue gun. For those of you, I'm sure every one of us out there knows how to work a glue gun. So you just pile it up. And then you stick it. Pile it up and then you stick it. Actually, I'm going to lean this like this so we can all see it. Hopefully that's better. Yes, that is better. Let's get that plastic out of the way. Let me take another slurp of my lukewarm tea. Not my favorite. I like it hot or not hot, or iced. Lukewarm is not my favorite. So I do think I might want to do some lamb's ear somewhere. Sometimes it's just really just a matter of making a decision, and it'll be what it'll be. You know, it will be what it will be. If that's where you put it, that's where it was supposed to go. Right, Tim? Right, Tim? So I am standing for this part because it seems, you know, to be a little bit easier to maneuver and to see. Come on. My gluey feet. I can't seem to work very well with gloves on. I think it's because, you know, as a former nurse, that's all I ever did, so you think I would be versed at it. But they make my hands sweat. Something horrible. And I don't like to wear them. So I ended up getting, darn it, paint all over my fingers and glue everywhere. Alright, let me move this around. Sorry, moving things off camera, hopefully, so you can't see it as well. Just so I can get it done. Okay, so now these are pretty, but here we go. Let us undo the lambs here. Now these used to be, I believe, $1.98 for a thing, for 2 of these, but it's been a while since I bought home decor plants and stuff like that, so I could be way off base. Now this one is going to be different because it's not going to have a lot to cling to where I'm going to put it. There goes my glue gun. So all I'm going to do is press this down, and yes, I have my silicone. Apparently it's a makeup attachment thing, but I'm not going to do anything in there because I just had an idea. Wow. There it is. Like, I just bought this. It came like 2 weeks ago. How can I not find it already? Look, it's got a nice little carrying case. Ooh, 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 ooh. Why don't I drop more? Let's see if that will work. That's pretty. This color might look nice. Oops. But we'll keep it there just in case. Hang on for a second. Okay. Anyway, here we go. Let's put like little ones. You know what? I want that right there. I kind of do, but it'll have to wait until I'm ready for it. So I don't know if any of you have done stuff like this. It is really just a matter of you just mess around until you find what you like. And I wonder. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I can. So, yes, there's a lot of glue stuck in there. However, I am going to very quickly, hopefully, find something to stick in there. And try some more. Now I'm doing most of this right now to while the paint is drying, because I'm not sure I'm satisfied with that paint job, and until I am, all right, there we go. Oh, so how is everyone? I'm so lax. I am sorry. So the holidays, you know, they just, I know that I'm not the only one, but they can really do a number on you. So here we go. I am trying to find where I would like some boxwood, if I want boxwood. So this is all it is. You're just kind of, I'm crafting, and you're just along for the ride. Getting myself used to being on camera. Getting ideas. That kind of stuff. Ooh, I think I will. See, now I kind of like that, how it's just stuck in there. So I'm going to turn it over and glue this puppy in there. Just kind of shove it in there. And hopefully you won't get too much on your fingers, because it does burn. And I'm using, no, I'm not using the wood glue. hot glue. Now, if you really want to burn yourself more than normal, try wood glue. Wood hot glue. It's wood glue, and it's made for hot glue. So you got your, like your Gorilla hot glue, wood glue. You like your liquid wood glue, but they made it in hot glue form. So, but I don't know what it is about it. It is even worse than hot glue, regular hot glue for the burns. I am not even kidding. And it does not want to come off your skin. So, there is that. So what I'm doing is like I said, I'm just until my eyes are happy. Ouch. Hot glue. And if you think you're going to get away with not getting burned by a hot glue gun, you've just, wow. Either you're extraordinarily blessed, or you're not using it right. That's all I have to say about that. Because, boy, howdy, it's like a rite of passion. So, anyway, sorry I was reading a text. I need to really put my phone. It's like I want to put my phone away, but I can't put my phone away because, well, I kind of... I'm here for a reason. And that reason does not include putting your phone away. So, oops. Hi, sweetheart. There's my Isabeau in the background if you hear her snuffling and snorting. So, I think I will put more greenery back in there. And where was that nasty one I decided I didn't like? But I'm thinking I might use it now. Not that, not that, not that, not that. That, there it is. This, I don't know what this stuff is called. I used to know. But it is really plasticky and not Dollar Tree. But I am going to put this on the inside. I'm going to try to tuck it all in here where I think greenery like that would go. You know what? I need to feed my dog. She's awake now. I will be back. Again, pause. And I'm back. My dog has her doggy food doggy if she wants to accept it. There it is. It's like I knew I had it somewhere. Let me see how I want it to fit in. So yeah, now that this is weighted down, you kind of have to tip it and use all sorts of things to keep it where you want it to be. I hope I'm in frame. Oh, from crying in a bucket. Alright. So, there I am. I still have my markings underneath all this garbage heap, so I know where I'm at. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to press the hot glue right into here. Like that. Put it aside. Take this and bend it. Where is my thingy? There it goes. And again, yes, I use a lot of hot glue. Because some of the stuff does not like to stick. Oh look, why don't we use this little bit that already has hot glue on it. The hot glue spider strings that I hate. There we go. There we go. And this, I know, I'm a paper crafting channel, you'd think. It doesn't always do paper crafting channels. And that's hence the title, Craft and See, because you never know. I do me. I do me. You know, and that's how I'm always going to be. I just going to do me. Oh, I know what we haven't done. Oh, how could I forget? Alright, what does Mr. 8-Ball have to say for us today? I don't know if you have any questions. If you do, this is kind of my thing because I love the Magic 8-Ball. Mr. 8-Ball, Mr. 8, you are fantastic. And we humbly come before you to ask, am I going to like the finished product of my floating teacup? So, what does he say? What's he going to say? Outlook good. Outlook good. I don't know if you can see that, but it says outlook good. So, sounds like I'm going to like it. Now, if you have any questions for Mr. 8, just drop them in the comment box and I will make a note. And next time I do a video, I'll give you a shout out and we'll ask your question and see what Mr. 8 Ball says. Because, you know, I think maybe I'll just, like that one episode of The Big Bang Theory where Sheldon used the dice, you know, the gamer dice, because I never played Dungeons and Dragons and all that stuff. I just like enough geeky stuff that I really got a kick out of the show, and I have enough science-minded in my brain and just enough knowledge to try to sound smart and really find the show hilarious. Anyway, so yeah, maybe I'll just make all my decisions today regarding what Mr. 8 has to say for me. So we're still waiting on the paint to dry, which is why I'm wearing my apron. I doubt you can see it, but I'm wearing my apron. It's like my least favorite. It's Pampered Chef, back when I tried to sell Pampered Chef. Try being the operative word. And I don't like it because the string is all one, so it goes around your neck and you tie it, and the tighter it gets, the longer you wear it, the more it pulls on your neck. Excuse me, so it's just not my favorite. And please tell me this can be turned. There. I feel like this flower is, there we go, a little bit cattywampus. There's a word, cattywampus. That's the word for the day. Cattywampus. So, you know, it's just like, in a way, it's just like paper crafting. You just layer it and layer it and layer it till your eyes are happy. And that means you might put something down and end up covering it up. But hey, that's just how it goes. And that's okay. Because wherever you put it is where it's supposed to go. And if you accidentally put it somewhere where it didn't want to go, you can always cover it up. Right? Right? I mean, it's not like your face. It's not like we're, oh my god, lady, you really can only have so much makeup before it's too much. It's not the same with this. And I'm going to put some more of this ugly, cheap, whatever it's called. And I want it right here. I gotta figure out where I can find some fairies.